Who is the king of the jungle? I know most of you are thinking the lion, of course. But think again. While a lion can easily shred you into mincemeat, tigers are no less ferocious. But maybe the title of the king of the jungle should actually go to the elephant, who can kill a tiger or a lion with 2 stomps of his feet. What do you think? Lions. Lions are the only social species of the cat family. Members of a lion pride are often affectionate and when resting seem to enjoy good fellowship, with lots of cuddling and mutual grooming. The pride also works as a team to bring down prey. The females do almost all of the hunting. They are mainly nocturnal and stalk and ambush prey, which is shared with the entire group. Males, however, usually leave once they reach maturity, forced out by the dominant male or males. The males are territorial and will roar and use scent markings to establish their dominions. Lions are the best at making squares. All they need is 4 lions to get together. And there you go, a perfect square. A single male, or sometimes a small group of 2 or 3 males, will join a pride for an indefinite period, usually about 3 years, or until another group of males take over. Did you know a lion's roar can be heard as far as 5 miles away? Lions dwell in grassy plains, savannas, and open woodlands. These landscapes allow these hunters to sneak stealthily through vegetation and attack upon their unsuspecting prey. Lions consume a wide variety of prey, from wild beast, impala, zebra, giraffe, buffalo, and wild hogs, to sometimes rhinos and hippos, but also feed on smaller animals such as hares, birds, and reptiles. And when do lions eat people? On Tuesday. Since the 1950s, lion populations have decreased by half. The lion population has gone down 80% from their historic range. Today, the most recent surveys estimate that there are fewer than 30,000 lions living in the wilds in Africa. The tiger. The tiger is the world's largest cat species. The Siberian tiger is known as the largest subspecies and weighs in at about 400 to 675 pounds, on a frame measuring 6 to 7.5 feet long. The fiercest of them all are the lily tigers. They have blade-like ears and long stingers that come out of their mouths. Wait a minute. Tucker, I don't think you gave me the right information. This doesn't look like a tiger to me. They used to live all throughout Turkey, South and Southeast Asia, to the far eastern part of the continent, but today they are only found in South and Southeast Asia, China, and in parts of Russia. The stripes of the tiger allows them to firstly look great, as well as for being well camouflaged, stealthy, and powerful. About 1 in every 10 of its attempts to bring down prey are successful. Tigers use their body weight to knock prey to the ground and kills with a bite to the neck. A tiger can eat as much as 35 to 90 pounds of meat in a single sitting. And after that big meal, why did Tigger look into the toilet? He was looking for poo. Tigers mainly eat deer, wild pigs, water buffalo, and antelope. But they're also known to hunt sloth bears, dogs, leopards, crocodiles, and pythons, as well as monkeys and hares. Old and injured tigers go to a more easier prey and source of food for them, and have been known to attack humans and domesticated cattle. Tigers are typically loners and live solitary lives, but they do also travel in groups during mating season and when females bear young. They are usually aggressively territorial and mark their home ranges. A group of tigers is called a streak or an ambush. Have you ever heard a tiger purring? But it isn't like the purring of our domesticated cat Tom, which can purr while breathing in and out. The tiger can only purr when it is exhaling. However, there is a debate if their sounds count as purring or roaring. Studies have leaned towards the theory that they can indeed purr. In the last century, tiger populations have decreased at a startling rate. While there were around 100,000 tigers throughout their range in the early 1900s, today an estimated total of around 3,000 to 4,500 exist in the wild. The population went down due to a number of reasons, from poaching for their coats and other body parts used in traditional Chinese medicine, habitat loss, and retaliatory killings by villagers. 3 subspecies of tigers have gone extinct in the last 80 years alone. Here is a breakdown of the tiger population by subspecies. Bengal tiger, less than 2,000. Indo-Chinese tigers, 750 to 1,300. Siberian tigers, around 450. Sumatran tigers, 400 to 500. Malayan tigers, 600 to 800. South Chinese tigers are extinct in the wild. Caspian tigers are extinct. Javan tigers are extinct. And Bali tigers are extinct. The elephant. Elephants are extremely intelligent animals and have memories that span many years. This memory comes very handy when during dry seasons the elephants need to guide their herds, sometimes for more than 10 miles, to watering holes that they remember from the past. What happens when a herd of elephants cross over a garden? You find some squash have been growing there. Elephants also show signs of grief, joy, anger, and play. Recent studies have shown that elephants can communicate over long distances by producing a subsonic rumble that can travel over the ground faster than sound through air. Elephants receive the messages through their skin on their feet and trunks. Where can you find elephants? You don't have to find them. They're too big to lose. Just open your eyes and see. The African elephants live in sub-Saharan Africa, the rainforests of Central and West Africa, and the Sahel Desert in Mali. Asian elephants live in Nepal, India, and Southeast Asia in scrub forests and rainforest. African elephants are the larger of the 2 species. They grow 8.2 to 13 feet and weigh 5,000 to 14,000 pounds. The African elephant is not just the largest living land animal, but it also has an enormous brain size to match. Their brains can weigh up to a whopping 5.4 kilograms and are the largest brains of all animals living on land. Asian elephants can grow up to 6.6 to 9.8 feet and weigh up to 2.25 to 5.5 tons. What time is it when you see an elephant sitting on a fence? Time to get a new fence. All elephants are herbivores, consuming only plant material, and eat mostly grasses, turning to leaves, twigs, bark, flowers, and fruit when the grasses are not available. Asian elephants consume a similar range of plants, including large amounts of bamboo. Elephants form deep family bonds and live in tight matriarchal family group called a herd. The herd is led by the oldest and most often the largest female in the herd. Herds can consist of 8 to up to 100 elephants. When a calf is born, it is raised and protected by the whole herd. Males leave the family herd between the ages of 12 to 15 and lead solitary lives or with other male elephants. Elephants are considered the strongest land animal, as they can carry up to 9,000 kilograms, which equals the approximate weight of 130 adult human beings. An elephant's trunk consists of over 100,000 muscles. Perfect for packing all that heavy luggage. In his trunk. Now that we know much about our competitors, it's time to know who would win in a fight. If a tiger and a lion fought, who do you think would win? The Romans would set up wild tigers and lions and let them fight, and the lion rarely won, even though such a fight is unlikely to happen in natural cases. In past few centuries, there are almost no chances for tigers and lions to cross paths in the wild, because tigers are found in Asia, while lions are found in Africa, except for a very small population that live in Asia. On average, tigers are larger than lions. The tiger is a brutal and fast fighter, and they are more capable of fighting and standing on their hind legs. The tiger is more used to fighting one-on-one than the lion, and this would be a big advantage. Also, the tiger regularly takes on game that is far larger and stronger than the lion does, and it does it alone, while the lion requires help of the pride to take out a large animal. When a tiger fights, he fights to kill, not just simply for food. The tiger does not win by intimidation and social challenge. In comparison, the lion tries to win by avoiding the fight through intimidation, wrestling, and rolling first. When that doesn't work, he goes in for the attack. So with that being said, we know now tigers would probably win against a lion in a fight. But what about against an elephant? Lions will usually keep their distance from adult elephants and attack youngsters only if they have come separated from their herd. However, some prides have learned how to take down a full-grown elephant under terrible circumstances when they're unable to find other food sources. One documented kill in Botswana saw a pride of 26 lions kill an adult elephant. So that's 26 lions versus 1 elephant. Now coming back to the tiger, a tiger will never try to fight an adult elephant, as it cannot conceivably win. The elephant is too large and powerful for the tiger to hunt down. Although if given the advantage of an ambush, a tiger might be able to win. But in a head-on conflict, there is no chance against an adult elephant. But a calf elephant stands no chance against a tiger or lion. But that won't be a fair fight, would it? The lion has had a long reign of being king of the jungle. Maybe it's time for a change, for an animal more worthy to claim the title. Who do you think is the king of the jungle? The lion, the tiger, or the elephant? Let us know in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel.